So have you been able to opt out of, like, I'm sure people attack you, given how public you are, like, have you been able to opt out of stories like that? Has anyone ever?
Yeah, I just like don't log on to, I just don't read the comments, I can opt out. But, things get through sometimes, and I don't want to completely insulate myself. I want to understand how my words are landing. So I do sometimes go into the comments and stuff, but sometimes like I'm super sensitive, like someone says like a really mean thing, and sometimes it just gets in, like be up all night thinking about like, oh gosh, am I really, a wannabe hippie narcissist, whatever, like, playing out his defiance against his father, or, whatever psychological analysis is feeding through my comment section. Like, have I really, like, do I really have blood on my hands? Have countless grandmothers died because I have fostered vaccine skepticism or whatever? But certain things cut deep, you know what I mean? And I don't think it's, when that happens, sometimes it illuminates inner voices that are saying the same things as these outer voices are saying. And it's good to know, like, that these inner voices are there, and maybe to give attention to the wounds that they're speaking from. And also, like, yeah, I mean, maybe I got something wrong too. That happens, to me just as often as it happens to anybody else. So, but yeah, there's a certain, like, if something is just like obviously an attack, I'm not going to pretend that it's anything else. Sometimes an offering, it's not an offering. It's not they don't want to have a conversation. They want to have a fight.
Yeah.
It has to be at least some sign of a willingness to have a conversation. Although I've even had the experience of, like, someone like sends something really nasty, and I'll, like, turn it, somehow, like, jujitsu it into like, I'll like pretend almost that they're asking these sarcastic questions in earnest. And sometimes like there's a transformation sometimes. But it is, again, it's like the panhandler. I mean, you could probably do that with a lot of the panhandlers too, but that's not your only job here on Earth.
When you're up at night, being disturbed by stuff that you've read, what's your process to move through that?
I just usually stew in it, and then eventually I'm done. And sometimes if it goes on for days and stuff, and I get into a funk, then something will happen in my life, or somebody will reach out in the right way at the right moment. And it's not just like, oh, Charles, thank you so much for your writing. It's changed my life. Like, it's like, it'll be something, again, that gets under my skin,
Thank you. That was felt like a very real answer. I think perhaps this could be a good place to wrap for today.
Yeah, I think so.
Great. Really appreciate all the work that you've done, and in addition to this show, but yeah, I just want to acknowledge you for thinking through so many things and feeling through it and putting it out there and helping people and being the way you are.
Yeah, well, thank you, Derek. I appreciate it, and yeah, I enjoyed getting to know you a little bit in this conversation. Yeah.
Thanks.
you're very real as well.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, anything you want to point people towards or suggest that they pay attention to?
No, not really. I mean, I have a Substack that I publish most of my things on now. Yeah.
Great. Thanks, Charles.
All right. Thanks, Derek.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, friend. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this particular clip, then I have something else I want to tell you about, which is the League of Superconductors. It's a business mastermind that I run to elevate the greatest change makers of our time. That is people that I like to call quantum entrepreneurs, metaphysical, spiritual teachers, healers, coaches, light workers of different types. And this is a year-long business mastermind starting in May of 2022. So if that's the type of thing that you're looking for, if you're looking to better fuel your mission by having a business that brings in all the abundance you're looking for, that both operates at the 3D level, serving the people of Earth, and at a multi-dimensional level, bringing in all of the higher wisdom and experience that you have access to, that's what we're doing. So if that sounds like something for you, then you can check out the link below, read a little bit more about the program, what we do each month, and I also invite you to apply for a call with me, a strategy session. We can get to know each other. I'll coach you a little bit, and you can decide if that might be the exact thing that you've been looking for. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.